Now I started thinking about, for the first time, I might have to get a second job. And I don't want to do that. Why? Because I'm happy, right? Today, I took off time and I went to go and I had to decompress and I went and did yoga for an hour. And it was amazing and I feel amazing. I'm here expressing in that amazement and that energy whatever is on my mind right now, because we don't live in a natural world. We live in a matrix. We live in a construct. We are rats in a maze that we didn't create. And it drives us crazy. And some of us kill themselves. Some of us kill other people. I've never met anybody I don't know anybody who's taken their own life or the life of another person. But we see it in the news, right? Whatever. Why do people do that? Because the world that has been created to eliminate people like that. And to drive you and me to the point to where we think about doing things like that. Because we live in a world that is driven by greed, avarice. There is no reason why my brand or my concept should not be able to be given a fair shake in the market. I would put a serious dent in the industry of personal transportation that Uber and Lyft would feel. They would say, hey, wait a minute, what's going on? Why is our volume dipping so low in Harford County, Maryland? What's going on? There's a third party. That's what's going on. And people are using my services, and I get people calling me when I can't do it. Be only one person. I can only be in one place at a time. But I have people saying, this is a great idea. Can I call you? Yeah, but it doesn't mean I'm going to be available. There's no reason why an app that would operate and function the way GPS does, the way security does, like you know where I am. People know, well, people don't know where we are, but when you see on the screen coming towards you like you do with Uber and Lyft, right? Know that the driver, although that's not even real. You know why it's not real? Because I got to someone's house yesterday and waited for 4 minutes and finally said to the person, you still need a ride. He came out here, he's like, the app said that you were like 5 minutes away. So it's not even accurate. And yet you people pay for that service. Stop paying, stop using Uber and Lyft. Stop it. But you won't, because it's convenient. Even though they gouge you at certain surge times, which has nothing to do with you or me. Zero. Well, that's just the way it is, travel. That's just the industry. Smurf the industry. Smurf the industry. The industry does not care about you. It does not care about me. This world needs an enema. And my children are growing up in a world where they don't understand economics. They don't understand money. They don't understand the concept. They don't want to either, because they think it's a conspiracy theory. I should be able to create food, stuffs, pills. I should be able to create hair products and health products without regulation, but I can't. I can't take the things that I've created and just show up at a farmer's market and open a table up and say, try my stuff. I can't do that. I can't. I don't have permission. What do I need permission for? I could do it in my front yard. Just like Sally and her lemonade stand next door, except she's 10. I could set up signs all around Harford County and put my address on, or put a QR code, right? Scan here, like nobody knows what it is. Or you know what, here's IHateBigG.com, right? Or whatever I want. I hate Big G. And people who hate Big G be like, ooh, what's this all about? Scan. And then they see my website and I say, I'm an independent entrepreneur, business creator, content creator, crafts creator, food creator. If you would like to find out more, I don't know, whatever, 6 to 6, right? I mean, everything's in the house. You just come to the yard, whatever, right? Just come to that address. What do you want? Oil? You want mustache wax? You want deodorant? You want whatever. And then just wait for that to come. And then hopefully drive by, just like a yard sale, right? Just like on Saturday mornings, people drive around. Maybe I should say yard sale on Saturday and start getting people to come traffic and be like, where's the yard? I'm selling things here on my yard. What would you like? Well, I'm looking for a 2x... No, I don't have 2x4s. Well, I'm looking for a recliner... No, I don't have recliner... You sell, my friend? Well, I sell health products, beauty products, food stuffs. You know, what do you... like kombucha, right? Fermented drinks, right? I mean, maybe that's what I should do. Talking this out loud. I'm saying this out loud right now. So now the universe is now... I am now saying to self, are you listening to yourself? Put out ads, put out flyers around the neighborhood Saturday. Foodstuffs for sale, health products for sale, which then means that I would have to have those things made and perfected and ready to go, which I don't. I'm not ready for it. I'm just saying it, just talking out loud. That's what I need to do. I don't need to go to the farm market. I don't need to go to the farmer's market. I do not need to go to the farmer's market. Why? Because I'm going to run up against bureaucracy, policy, statute, coercion, and extortion. Listen carefully. Right now, I'm in a parking lot that is public. Anybody can come onto this parking lot. Right now, as far as I know, I could probably just put a table out and people will come by. So what's going on here? Well, I'm just trying to sell some things, just trying to generate some interest. Like, why wouldn't I be able to do that? Until Mr. Policy Enforcer comes by, twirling his baton, wearing his taser, wearing his 9mm, wearing his body armor. Well, I'm not armed. I don't have a taser. Like, what is this? So why is it then that I can't go to a public parking lot on Saturday and simply do the same thing? Oh, no, you have to have permission. Okay, may I? Well, sure, you certainly may after you pay us. I'm sorry, for what? This is a public space. I'm not taking up any more space than a car, and that's free on these days. So why are you like an exorbitant amount? Like, what is that money for? Right? Because I'm not above not paying for services rendered. What service are you rendering in this public space, right? If I came to this space on Sunday after 6 o'clock or whatever, no charge to be on this lot. There's no toll. There's no coercion. There's no extortion. You and I are simply not strong or to stand up to these bureaucratic tyrants, including your neighbor who lives right next to you. Your neighbor who'll come over and share a glass of wine with you will be the same neighbor when you go to the MVA who will say, you owe $250 for this ticket. And they don't even blink an eye. Oh, it's just my job, Trav-EL. Just my job, man. I'm just not, a messenger, man. I'm just, no. You're an agent. You have a mind. Think about what you're doing to me. Think about what you're doing to me. Oh, well, you violated policy. Okay, back the truck up. This world is not what you think it is in so many different ways. We all live in a yellow submarine. We all live in a toxic poisonous system, like a large pond that has no outflow, right? It has input, or maybe not even that. Maybe not even that. Because if you have input, it's going to vent out. So we just live in a pond that has water in it, and yet there's just caked with algae and all of this just pollution. And we can't breathe well, we can't run well, we can't swim well, we can't sex well, we can't sing well. Our environment kills us on a just regular basis, just radiates all the time with death in terms of where we live is so unhealthy. So much so that if you went to if I could just say, okay, look, just give me a month. Let me take you to Tumbleweed, Oklahoma and show you called vacation, right? That's why people go on vacation, because they want to get out of the toxicity. They go like, oh my God, it's so amazing. Denver's so beautiful. The mountains, this is just beautiful. Isn't that beautiful, honey? Too bad we have to go back to the toxicity in 2 weeks. No, you don't. No, you don't. I think if you could experience life in the simplicity in which it was intended to exist and be experienced, I don't think you would ever go back to your corporate job. I don't want to. Look, as much as I like doing Lyft, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do anything for money. I don't want to need money. And it's possible to get there. I just have to start now and figure out what's going to be the best avenue for me to deploy. And I have tons of ideas, but the system is rigged so that my ideas cost way more than I have enough money to invest. That's insane. Okay. There's a kiss for you. This has been another extremely, hopefully, invigorating adventure of Travel Mateus Findlay. I'm your host, Travel Mateus. Until next time.